Hey gang, Scott with the Scott Gartner Group, and we are up in the summit at Twist Bistro and Gallery. You're gonna love this new place here. It's right over by Blue Burger. So come on in. I want you to introduce you to Sandy and Larry. This is a great business. Come on in. Well, Chef Larry is in the back making us up some food, but let's start with Sandy here. Sandy,
Hi.
right out there, nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Outside, I mentioned everybody, this is Twist Bistro and Gallery.
Yes.
What's a gallery?
Well, Larry has the creative edge in the kitchen. I'm an artist. So when we decided to have a restaurant, we said, you take care of the food. And he goes, you will have places where you can hang your art and other artists' work. So that's what we did. We have some wonderful pictures right now from artists all over, including the Sonoran Art League and the Scottsdale Art League. It goes up for about 3 months, and I changed the theme. So last 3 months was transportation. So we had a lot of cars, boats,
cool.
roller skates, bikes, that kind of thing. So it was a fun show and it was really bright. This one's a little bit more sedate, I would say. It's a calmer, bluer colors. Everything's calm. The water is always calming. So we're going to go to a different theme in November. And we've been selling artwork right off the walls. People
I was
take
going
it
to
home.
ask you if people actually aspire.
They do. They buy it right off the walls. The prices are indicated on each one. And the artists are happy that they're able to sell something, and we're happy we can help them too.
Well, and you get to you come back in, and it's going to have a different look, and it's kind of fun to check it out.
Right.
What's up? I love that.
Right.
Now here's the big question.
Yes.
Do we have an original Sandy up?
Yes, we do. We have
Well,
several.
Show us.
This one is mine.
Nice.
This is an acrylic. That's called Sunset. I used the acrylic like a watercolor. So I watered it down a lot and created more of a watercolor type of look. So that's one of my pieces.
I love it.
And my sister-in-law, Diana, Larry's sister, did this one here. It's called Spur Cross. It's her watercolor. And of course, that's from Cave Creek area. So she's got that one up here. She did that last year.
You know what's great about that? For you guys that haven't been to Spur Cross, that is here in the high desert. And if I took a helicopter and dropped you there and you didn't know where you were, you would never believe you were in the desert, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, we just heard Chef Larry is back, so
Let's head over there.
let's do that. What do we got here, Chef?
All right, we're doing a few different things. We're going to do some mussels. We're going to do our salmon dish. And we're going to do our pasta dish. We got a really beautiful salmon we get from Scotland. They use organic stuff that they feed it. A little salt, pepper. Get that sauteing. Meantime, it's going to come with lentils. So we have these nice French lentils. We'll season them up. A little bit of fresh herbs. A little salt and pepper. And they're going to come with these lovely vegetables over here. We got the braised fennel, slow cooked until it's tender, then French cut green beans and grilled carrots. And a nice portion. Just gonna put nice delicate. We have a lovely lemon aioli. Comes over the top. That's our salmon dish. This is our lemon chicken croissant. It's marinated redbird chicken that's marinated with lemon and olive oil, then served with the basil pea stew, a boursin cheese, heirloom tomatoes from a local tomato farm, and arugula, also from a local tomato farm. We try and use a lot of local farm grade ingredients so that everything's really fresh and quality and clean. We like clean plates. All right, so back to the mussels. We get it to the point where the garlic and shallots start to just turn a little golden brown. See that? And some white wine. Vive la France. And some fresh cream. for the mussels. Mussels, we're going to add the crostini. And finish it with a nice fresh basil. And a little more of the fresh herbs. Very nice French mussels.
All right, so earlier we met the master artist Sandy for the art on the walls. Now we got the master artist, the chef, Chef Larry. Larry, thanks for letting us be here. This is all beautiful.
Thanks for coming. I can't wait for you guys to eat it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But first, tell us a little bit about you. What's your background?
Well, I come, big family. I had 4 older sisters, and Mom had nowhere to put me when I was a little kid, so I ended up in the kitchen with her. And she made a game out of cooking, and I took to it. It was creative, it was fun, and I stuck with it. And so I ended up with a classic French bistro Mediterranean restaurant named Serge, owned by a guy named Serge. And he was your classic French, I can say that. But,
You did, so yeah,
did.
that works.
And no, but he was a love-hate type thing. He taught me everything, but also he was very tough. He would always run around and taste my food and say, "More flavor, this is no good, merde." And then he'd throw it away and I'd have to do it again. So I got the impression for fresh, quality, locally grown, good tasting food with big flavors. And I worked in Manhattan and I came to Arizona. I got tired of the back east with everything being so close, and mountain country and canyons out here and beautiful desert, and couldn't resist. So I came out, worked at some of the resorts, Boulder's Resort. I was the chef de cuisine back in the 90s. And got the opportunity with Sandy to open our own restaurant up in Colorado first. And we loved that place, but we missed the grandkids and Arizona in general. So we sold that restaurant and came down here, and we've opened this one. And we love this restaurant. It's beautiful. It's got a real cozy feel to it. You don't have to feel like you have to put on some suit and tie. You can relax, come in sneakers, or come in dressed well. It fits all different types. And it's a family type of atmosphere where you're supporting local people, and the money stays in Phoenix, in the Valley. It doesn't get sent off to some corporate center in Chicago or New York. So, and it's people that care about you, about the service, about the food, and the quality of the food that you're getting. A lot of the independents are able to do some of the things that large corporations aren't able to do, such as sourcing and making everything from scratch. It's a lot harder for big restaurants to do that.
Yeah, I bet.
So it's one of the nice things. So it's our version of a French bistro. It's got Italian overtones, it's got Mediterranean overtones. We have hummus and some of the Middle Eastern. We make our own flatbread. But in general, classic European bistro. You can bring your friends, have some great wine, have a great entree and some great desserts, and just have fun. So.
And that's exactly how it feels. It's very comfortable when you walk in here. And then we talked with Sandy earlier about how she's changing up the art quarterly or something. And
Yeah. She does it 4 times a year, and does a different theme. So it's again, supporting the local art leagues and the local artists. And that's technically how Sandy and I met. We were both at a dance, and we talked about what it's like to be an artist and working for other people who are telling you how to do your art. So we finally got the opportunity to do it the way we think is right. So
that's gotta feel good.
It does. It's really a reward. So
it does feel good, and this will feel good too. You mind if I?
Yeah, hop in. Let's eat. Come on, camera guy.
All right, let's see what we got here. This pasta smelled amazing as you were cooking it. Love it. Larry, Sandy, thank you so much for hosting us here. It's been amazing. It's a wonderful place. I know people are going to love this.
We appreciate you coming in.
Oh, well, that's very kind. Thank you. It was great. You guys got to get out here and meet them. This is actually the people that are here day to day, support local, This is what we do. Thanks for having us, guys.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it.
Well, there you have it, gang. Another great business, Twist Bistro and Gallery up in the Summit. You gotta come by and check it out. And if you enjoy these, share them, like them, do all that crazy stuff. But the big thing is support local. Thanks for listening.